I'm at the gym again, and I'm pretty much depressed again, and I don't feel good. Everyone's disliking my presence here. They don't want me to be here at all. They're laughing at me, comparing me to other women, judging me. And I've been feeling so disappointed in myself and the content I've been making because, well, it's just, I'm very kind of in a depressed state because of years of me filming myself trying hard to create entertaining content, only to be presented with a really bad visuals of myself on video. And it's I can't control how I look on camera. It's just how the camera takes a picture of your face. I'm cuter in real life, but it's just on camera I look so bad and unusual. But people don't realize how hard it is to make social media content. And I didn't even bring my streaming stick. I just ordered a streaming stick. It came in yesterday. And I also have a camera stand which I stream my gaming streams on. But I'm lazy that I didn't bring it with me today so that I can get nice angles of myself. Because it's this angle right here is so dirty and disgusting. But I would never let that happen if I was at home. That's a horrible angle. Dead ass. But I know the camera's on and then you don't hear any men judging me, but men judge me when the cameras are off. And I want y'all to know that, in case you think all of this shit I say is made up or something. It's not. People want to judge me because I'm the girl with tremors. I'm unusual. I'm autistic. I'm retarded. I'm fat. I'm a lot of things, but just mainly the main issue is this angle is so ugly. It's really getting to me. I'm just the depressed person in the room, so they hate me. And I remember ever since I was ever since I was probably 8, I've always been a societal reject. And it's been over a decade now that people have been mistreating me up until the age of 8. But everyone was really nice to me and stuff like that. I don't know what happened, but I think it has to do with my sister saying that after the age of 8, I became weird looking. And, but I don't know what I'm doing with my content, honestly. I'm just thinking to myself, it's so many conflicting things where it's not me working hard enough, but I am taking the 4 hours per day to edit my videos, put in the work in, try to get the socials out. I'm still building my Discord group. I'm building my GoFundMe page and other businesses attached to my social media accounts. But it's I'm irritated because I have to go through so much editing, because when I come up, the way I look on camera is so ugly. And it's that's just how you look That's not really something you can control. So it makes me feel less creative and worried more about how cute on camera versus, let me be myself, let me be comedic, let me feel comfortable with myself and just be, Yanni. But I can't, because I'm constantly worried about if I look lookable on camera, literally. So it's irritating. And it's like, I have to go this route because no one's fucking hiring me, literally. So I have to, and I know it has to do with me having health conditions and stuff like that. So I have to go this route of being self-employed, and like the grind is insane, but I have no other choice. This is the only way I can make money, so I have to do it. People might say, oh, you know how like entrepreneurs, there's like small business owners on TikTok making millions of dollars and stuff like that, but they have more work than the person they employ. They have to do all of that shit. So it's the same thing with me. It's like your job is like 24/7, and it's like you never really have an off time. So it's like, it's irritating, it's sad, it's depressing. And on top of that, I get, again, constantly judged by men. I was about to upload my video about how I was judged by men at Target again, but I was uploading it on cellular data, so it wouldn't upload, so I have to upload it at home and send it out after editing it. But you know, it's just tough. It's just more like me being disappointed in myself. I haven't been able to hear myself for weeks. My voice is significantly a lower tone. Like, my voice sounds more like this. I can show you how I sound like normally. It's kind of more that tone. Hold on. I have a very high-pitched voice that kind of gives me a bit of dopamine, so I don't feel too depressed throughout the day while I have depression. But I've been sick. Again, I've been sick, and it's been horrible, guys. It's literally been so fucking horrible. And I never knew how judgmental men can be. And it sucks so much. Like, I feel like I'm gonna break down right now, but my life is good. But at the same time, I'm struggling with my own. I'm climbing the mountain, so I'm struggling with what I'm working on. I'm struggling with my projects, you know? But it's expected. I have to go through it. I have to climb and grapple that mountain. I have to climb to the top, and I have to go through this. Because, you know, I've been binge watching Fousey a lot lately, brain rotting and shit. And he said like 2 months are gonna pass. 2 months are gonna pass no matter what, and it's your decision if you're gonna do something about those 2 months and change. But, you know, I'm just very like, I'm irritated by how people treat me, and I'm also irritated with myself and my work. It's like a good 50-50% going on right now. And like the amount of work it takes for me to like make myself look cute on camera, to look lookable on camera, presentable, make my voice sound accurate on camera is like very, very, takes a long time. My gaming streams, I'll take about 2 hours to get ready, to get the angling right and my room clean and get my audio set up, because I got a microphone at home. Well, I got the X-Quacker microphone. It's a good quality microphone for my gaming streams. I haven't done a gaming stream in a long time, but I'm actually gonna post my past gaming streams when I get home. But I do look cute in my gaming streams for sure. But that's like, because it takes a long time to get the right angle for me. But, you know, I was eating out, and I was thinking to myself, because I was building my GoFundMe page, which I will be linking in my Twitch bio once I'm done making it. But I was making my GoFundMe page and it was asking me like, why do I need this money and stuff, and then it was pretty much asking me like, it got to where I was thinking, wait, what genre am I doing for my YouTube channel? I was like, oh wait, you're right. I mean, I guess I'm just a streamer, but like I want to do podcasting, I want to do interviews, I want to go like travel, like I want to vlog myself going on a cruise or like going on vacation like Kalahari or something. Like I want to do all of those things, and I want to do gaming. So I don't know what genre I fall under, but my goal is I kind of want to be like the Tai Lopez, the next Tai Lopez of YouTube, but a female. So I want to sell my my stuff and just use my own media following to sell my stuff, So I'd say more like entrepreneur, but it's like I don't need to pay like a freaking influencer. Hey, what's up? I don't need to pay an influencer like $4,000 when I can just make that shit on my own. And I'm just like, I've been working on my personality for years. It's very important to me. Yeah, actually, the only thing I've been good. The only thing that makes me jealous of other women is not even like body. It's actually if she's more interesting or entertaining than me. When I see a woman that knows how to be more charismatic than me, I get very, very envious. I do not like her because that's my thing. So like I worked hard on building my personality. When I was 14, I was cringy as fuck, like the cringiest thing you've ever seen. But over the years, I just worked on it, and then I got better. I knew how to make jokes. I worked on my timing and stuff like that. And when I'm not sick, the words just actually come right out my mouth. I don't even think it actually. Yeah. Well, right now I'm doing leg curls. I can show you. Yeah, I'm doing leg curls. Because I never thought of being a streamer ever in my life. I just thought to myself, I want to be like, I want to have a professional. All my life I've always wanted to just have like a professional job or something. So I thought if I can't get employed, then the next best thing is just being an entrepreneur, and that was what I was going for. But then I just started streaming, and I was like, I think I'm just going to go with that, so I don't have to pay other people to promote my products. So when I'm ready to sell new shit, I got my own traffic. I can promote as much as I want in my own like space, literally. I can promote like my own book or some shit every fucking new video I post out, and I don't have to pay for that. And then imagine like you get 1,000 views on that, and then I can get like supposedly But yeah, I mean, I just keep thinking about my YouTube channel. I found out. So I found out like I made like a fan page for essentially like I didn't know my stuff got like apparently I got like 250 subscribers. So I was like, oh wait, why don't I just take that and put my YouTube channel there so that I can start with something, you know. Doing now and working on building my GoFundMe page. Like I said I was gonna interview them because it's like an hour away. Like it's really I feel like I'm better on camera when I'm talking to people. It's just on camera because I'm so antisocial and people don't get along with me. I'm always it's just me talking. But once I'm talking with someone, like it comes out really fluid and stuff like that. But what do y'all think about the gym? I think when it comes to the gym, a lot of guys come here and they look at a lot of women and stuff, and I think this is where men actually like ask out women and stuff. But you know, in my head I'm thinking like I would imagine to see like a lot of attractive men here, which I am. Do I wish that some guy asked me out today? No, that's not what I was thinking. I was hoping what I've been thinking about is like my YouTube channel and my social media accounts. I haven't really been thinking about men. I've just been thinking about like Twitch streamers and my business. But bro, you're like low-key roasting me right now. You're like saying, oh, is that what you wanted to happen to you here? You wanted a man to ask you out at the gym? My sister told me she went to the gym, some like tanned Arabic guy asked her out. But my sister is like a nurse and she has a job and stuff like that. So I don't know. I've just been mostly like disappointed in my content and stuff like that. But I don't really like the gym because it's really, really masculine. And it smells like testosterone, so it makes me less heterosexual essentially. Because there's a lot of testosterone here. And it also feels, if I could be honest, I think the gym is really gay to me for some reason. Like it just looks very gay, but it's not. It's like where hyper masculinity occurs and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah. I just been feeling like really depressed because I'm going through another depression episode. I can buy whatever I want, I'm okay, but I gotta go home and do shit, and I like But I've been working hard on my YouTube channel. And I feel like I want to make this work out, but it's like me at the moment isn't putting in the work to make the content itself good. But I shouldn't be trying hard because it's like I'm naturally interesting. I don't need to try hard. It's just I'm doing the opposite of being me right now, which is irritating. Because as I'm building my YouTube channel, I actually feel more like like I'm actually working on something and I'm building something. I feel good, like once I make it work, I'm gonna feel like really confident in myself, and also will be producing income. Like I'm literally working on something. Yeah. But I really like working on my goals and stuff. No, I don't. I'm actually a loser. I've done volleyball, I've done Muay Thai, and I've quit both of those because I sucked too much. And they all said I was so weak and so shitty, which is ironic because I look a little bit like a little bit muscular. But that's just genetics, because I literally suck. Like I'm a sissy. But that's why as I'm building my YouTube channel, I know that I'm actually working on something. I'm working on something that I can literally look back on and be like, oh, I worked on this and I can use it for my advantage. Like my fan account I made years ago, I put more effort in my AMVs, but I did it for fun, I wanted just to put content out there for the other fans of the show. But then now I can go back and be like, oh, wait, I can use that following to gain some traction into my media, because it's hard when I don't have friends to show my shit to. Sometimes it's really hard to gain traffic. I can do advertising though, so I can use money, but it's expensive. But I can always go back and use what I've built to profit out of it. That's why you think, in my head, I think, oh, I worked on something. You're gonna forget about it and you can never come back. No, you can always come back to that. When people have subscribed to you, you can always use that as your advantage. For example, Fousey says, he doesn't make $1 million anymore per year, I think. If you look it up online, 2026 says, again, he's only made 100K this year. It's gone so low, but with his following, it's just he's stupid, so he doesn't know how to monetize it or something, because he's making them pay $250 for a 1-hour video call, and there's only 24 hours in a day, so he's the amount of money he can make is finite, and that's not even a lot. That's not maybe if he actually did make a book, but he didn't, it's for free. So if he made people pay for his book, then it could have been him making money while he was sleeping, and it could be infinite, But so the issue with him is, which by the way, I've just been binge watching and brain rotting to his shit every day, and I have a very unhealthy obsession with him as of the last 2 weeks I've seen him. I don't think he knows how to monetize. That's why there's on YouTube, I think it's called CPM, which is how much they earn per 1,000 views. Business channels make a lot more money versus any other genre. It gets really high. That's why for them, they don't even need a lot of followers to make money. That's what I'm going for. I'm expecting to make money at 1,000 followers and just use traffic to sell my shit. And I used to sell stuff on Etsy, I sold something, I sold some sort of gaming accessory on Etsy, and I was making 300 to 400 per month. And I was only selling one thing on my Etsy because I was too lazy to sell other shit, So I know that, like, if you pick the right things, you should be able to sell it. That's just how it works. But it's just like, I have to work hard on my content. This is the first time I'm doing this, but over time I'll learn. And then once I get used to it, once I get used to, like, I'm retarded, so like whenever I'm like clicking stuff on my computer, and by the way, I'm 22, so I grew up with like technology and shit. It's very like hard for me, but once I keep doing it, it's gonna be easy. You should get into the stock market and make business videos. The thing about that is, that's why you make a following. That's why I'm working on my following, because I actually did make a crypto a couple months ago, but I didn't put it on any social media. I just put it on Pumped Up Fun, and like pretty much nobody invested it. They did, and then they got out or something, because I didn't have any social media following. So at some point I am gonna get into crypto, and I think specifically what I want to get into is NFTs, but like I want to actually kind of do like an NFT auction house where I help people sell their NFTs through my traffic. But that's kind of really, really far in the future. What I'm more recent, like, and more doable is, I actually want to, yes, I am smart. Actually, I have an average IQ, but I seem much more stupider than that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. But at some point, when I get at least like 1,000, like let's say 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna start a coin. I'm gonna start a crypto coin, and it's gonna be under, last time I did it under Solana, but this time I'm gonna put it under Ethereum. Well, not Ethereum. Bro, what's wrong with you? I'm not gonna rug pull the fucking coin. That's disgusting. And that's also illegal. You shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna rug pull my own coin. It's gonna be like a genuine investment. That's how I know it's gonna work. So what's gonna happen is, it actually might be recent. So I'm still waiting on my parents are dead, right? I'm still waiting on my mom's 403b. So once I get that money, I might invest like a couple thousand into my own crypto. I don't know if you can do it Bitcoin based though, but I know you can do it Ethereum based. So if not Bitcoin, because I mean, I'd rather invest into Bitcoin because it's a better investment than Ethereum. But if not, then I'll just do Ethereum. I'll put it under the Ethereum blockchain, and hopefully by then, that's why I'm grinding now, because hopefully by then I can get to 10,000 subscribers. No, my parents are dead, but when they were alive, my mom was a working mom and she was a nurse. And my dad was, yes, he was a stay-at-home dad, which is uncommon. But yes, that's what I plan on doing in the future once I get enough traffic. So I can, it's like multiple sources of income. It shouldn't, like when you are an influencer, in my head it's like, you shouldn't just rely on one business. You should have like multiple businesses to rely on. So if one of them doesn't have a good year, the other one should supply you with better money, because I'm scared. But I already went through the steps of, I know how to make a crypto coin. Like, I already did it, so you know, it should be easy when I do it myself again for my channel. But I think the name of my coin will be it'll probably be called Billy or something. So it's because it reminds me of Fousey. It's actually low-key named after him, but yeah. But those are all my plans. It's just It's like I have to do stupid shit to get subscribers though. But usually if I'm not sick. But yeah, those are all my planned business ventures. I just want to get into like it's like I want to get into multiple passive sources of passive income so I can make money when I don't feel well again. So like if I make a book, I can get royalties off that, or people are still going to invest in my crypto. Go after it, do it now. Make my book. I already am working on my book actually. But it's gonna be kind of like formatted like an ode. And it's more of a poem / memoir of what I deal with every day. And like knowing me, y'all already know it's gonna be a lot of negative incel shit on there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. But the main thing is I need a following. Like I had a YouTube channel with my dad before, and one of his videos got like 100,000 views on YouTube. I think it's like 200,000. It's probably more now. One of his videos got like 200,000, and it's easier when you work with a team. But I don't have that option, and it's okay because I have a lot of time. But it's always better with a team though. But you know, I don't expect making money off YouTube ads though. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't think you're gonna make money off of that. So it's just other ways of using my traffic to sell things. Because I mean, how do you sell things like in the real world? You do the same thing. You have to make people like you and they'll buy your shit. And I also want to be famous, pretty much. And be a millionaire someday. I'm working on a lot of stuff, guys. What I'm actually working on... Do y'all want to know what I'm actually, like, my main thing? How I'm going to monetize my channel? Do you want to know? Hello? That guy had a really nice ass. That white guy had a really nice ass. I just looked at it. I don't know if they're gonna... They might beat me up because it's rude to look at people's butts. They're really like grossed out and confused for now. I don't think they knew I looked at their ass. They probably thought I was just looking behind me or something. No, I was looking at his booty. Guys, do you want to know how I'm gonna actually monetize my channel though? I'm waiting for y'all to say something. And I saw this, did you see that fat guy on TikTok or some shit? Like he's a streamer and he's like really like a ball kind of fat. And he had like two hot chicks next to him and shit. And I was thinking, when I saw him, right, he got injured, he went to the hospital because he like fell back. He just like did a somersault into the hot tub behind him or some shit. And he kind of hit his head a little bit, so he went to the hospital. And then I saw him with like, in that fucking video, he was like filming himself with two hot chicks. And I thought to myself, there's no way this like, he's not even like fat and cute, he's just like ugly and fat. So I thought to myself, there's no way this guy got chicks. And he's just like, he probably paid himself to get those two chicks in the freaking hot tub. So I thought to myself, I'm probably gonna do that too. When I got the money, the first shit I'm gonna be doing is paying niggas to be with me. To be with me on the hot tub and showing how fucking famous I am and how much money I have. That's one of the first goals I have that's actually important to me, but right now we're working on the actual projects and shit like that. Do you all know his name? Yeah, like, cause the chicks were like in the video, like chicks are already like very easy and stuff, but so he is like a fat, like Family Guy kind of fat, and then he had like one chick on his left and then another chick on his right in the hot tub. You know how like Twitch streamers do that all the time to like flaunt his like fame and wealth. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that too. Cause I want my family to see me like that. Like my family, I want all my aunties and uncles to see me with like bunches of dudes in a hot tub. Cause I think it's like. So you're saying you want to be like him? Yeah, I want to be like him. Cause sexual value is also like your value. It's, I don't know how to say it. I mean, yeah, okay, pay people, but he's paying them too. And he probably pays them for the whole year. Okay, but they're doing it too. You think these guys on the internet be really getting that with like they just make themselves look like a playboy online. You know that, right? I think you're angry because I told you that to wait for that. That's just for sure. To be seen as like masculine a little bit, because I am a little bit masculine. Like I'm a tomboy. You know, like I posted in my new TikTok, I said I'm looking for my guy girlfriend, but you probably didn't see it. Hopefully, I hope you maybe, like, I don't have a lot of people subscribe to my TikTok though, like literally, but you should subscribe to it because I post TikToks like almost daily. Yeah, because they're gonna think I'm like powerful. Like sex is like, how do I, like, you know it, like when you have a lot of people, a lot of the opposite sex around you, you're powerful. What do you mean it's gonna make you look trashy? No, it's not. That's every influencer poses himself with a bunch of girls and then they get like thousands of likes on TikTok. How will people know that I'm famous if I'm not posing with a bunch of niggas? They're not gonna know until I do it. And then they have to be, the men I'm gonna pick, who I'm gonna hire and pay, by the way, to just hot tub, right? They're gonna have to be more like, a little bit more and submissive so that dominant in those TikToks. But yeah. And then maybe I might get into like S&M, where I try to accommodate to men's like wants and needs online. Did y'all see that sicko guy on Twitter with his like mistress and saying how he would leave his wife? Was it like a mayor? He said he was gonna leave his wife for that where they do like S&M, dominatrix, dommy mommy. Did y'all see that on Twitter? I don't know the names, but I saw that shit on my feed. That's the shit they put on my feed. I mean, once I get the money, that's one of the first things I'm gonna do. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna get these men, because how Fousey did it was he put it on Craigslist, and then he'll pay them or some shit like that. But it's not like I'm paying these guys chick in the world. Because money and fame, and that comes with a lot of sex, a lot of more options for that individual. I want to teach women all around the US that she can start from someone like me who's pretty, pretty embarrassing and virgin-like, to someone who's like rich and successful and gets a lot of, sex, because there's like a lot of women who want sex and are as desperate as me. Trust me, there's a lot of women out there, and I'll probably sell them courses and shit at some point, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. But I also want to do it because I'm very sexually attracted to muscular men. Like, they turn me on a lot. So I want to do it for my own, like, wants and needs as well. And I kind of want to look back at it and be like it looks really good or something. Yeah. But it's just I'm figuring out, like, what exactly is my kind of like what kind of personality I am. Like, I'm trying to think, is it emo? Am I like just a normal person, or like, I don't know. It's very, or more, maybe more like Fousey, where I'm just kind of like normal and then psychotic. Yeah. I mean, y'all, the thing is, it's because I'm remembering that mostly men will be watching me, but then I'm putting men on my content. So now it's like, oh wait, that doesn't make sense. But that's okay, because there's like, the male streamers put women on their streams. I don't know, maybe it's primarily women. Okay, but it might be primarily women who are watching me, and then she wants to see like hot muscular guys. But yeah, and I'll show her that like she can be in a hot tub with like 2 guys, or like she can be in a hot tub with a bunch of guys just like me. I mean, I'm sorry if this sounds like perverted or something. I hope it doesn't. I hope not. Like, this is... It's like, I mean, once you're famous, it's like you can sell anything you want. Like, if you're Kim Kardashian, she can sell whatever she wants, and she's gonna make a whole bunch of money out of it. It's just, it can go any way. Why do I want to be famous so badly? Well, because I want to. I want fame. It's something I wanted out of life. I want to be loved. I want to have male simps online. I want to feel loved, And I will. I'll have like, at some point I'll have thousands of men online simping over me. I already had men simping for me on my sushi mukbang stream. They were like, oh, you're such a queen and stuff like that. I was like, yeah. Makes me feel good about myself. But everyone will have like differing opinions on it. But I don't know. I guess I kind of do want to be seen as attractive. Like, unconsciously, yes, I do. I think that's my main I think that's where my main personality derived from, probably. But I also want to, like, I think I really want to get to know famous people. Like, I want to talk to famous people, I think, and interview them. I think that's what I'm really going for. Like, I want to talk to Fousey, or I want to talk to Olivia Rodrigo. I want to talk to, like, David Dobrik. I want to talk to... My favorite YouTuber is Video Game Donkey. I want to talk to famous people. Fousey's not that famous, bro. Bro, he was one of the #1 streamers in 2024, 2025. No, bro, he's famous. When did he fall off? You mean like before he started streaming, like 2024? Is that when you mean he fell off, or like now? Like, I want to get to know famous people, and I want to talk to rich people. I want to go on the other side of the... I want to talk to people who I see who I value. Because there's a lot of people here, but to me, like, someone like a social media star has a lot more value to me than them. He just had attention because of his meltdowns. That's just his acting, and people love that. He's an amazing actor because he goes through his manic bipolar episodes. You know what's funny? I actually grew up with a crazy dad. I think my dad was bipolar, and he'd get angry out of nowhere and shit all the time. My dad was crazy, so I know what a crazy man looks like, and I know just one look at Fousey, I know that that guy is crazy. He scares the freak out of me, but he's also pretty, like, attractive. But I don't know if it's just me. But I don't know if it's just a rumor, but I think he has, like, bad breath or some shit. Have you heard? He has, like, bad breath? I think it's because he vapes a lot. Have y'all heard? Because now he's acting like a bisexual uncle or some shit. And then I think all the streamers are like, nah, like, no chick wants to marry him, even though he's got like millions of dollars on him because of bad breath. And I've seen his past girlfriends pretty much like rejecting him because of his bad breath, essentially. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I was like thinking to myself, how can you be that hot but still not married at 36? And I also thought to myself, there's no way he's straight being that attractive. You know? I thought to myself, like, what the first video I've seen of him was with this collab with Neon. And they went to the gym and I saw him and he looks like a hot, attractive, bald, like, kind of guy. Sort of like mixed, maybe even black, but white guy. And then he looked like a bisexual uncle, and I thought, like, wow, he is so attractive. No, he's not gay though, he's straight, but I think he's straight because he's got bad breath. So I was like, there must be, like, if he's straight, then there must be something going on behind the cameras, and there literally is. So I thought I was the only one who knew that he had bad breath. So y'all know too that. No, I said hello back. I don't know if it cut off though. So I was like, there's no way he's freaking straight. And I was obsessed with him because I thought he was like a bisexual guy or something. But he's straight. But I think he's just straight because... No, I said hello, bro. I don't know if you heard me. He's straight because of his bad breath. And there was like, I saw, because I've been binge watching his shorts that they produce out of India, so because he pays the Indians to like make clips on him for money. Yeah. And we saw like the behind the scenes clips, and then he was like, and then the dude in the back was like, okay, so I don't know, it was like King Back, I think that was his name, and it was some black guy who was like, oh, it's so he went like, Fousey went up to his face and shit and started like saying his bipolar manic shit, and then he was like, it's strong, and then you don't catch it on like the real on the recordings they put out, but in the back the dude was like, yeah, I know, I don't like that smell, the white guy was like, yeah, I don't like that smell, it smells like poop. And then Fousey was like, oh, you know him, King Back. Fousey was like, I know, like, I don't know why he even responded. He was like, I know it smells like poop or something. I was like, what? You know what? We should fucking react to like videos together that I watch online. Like maybe that would be interesting on my weekends. And then I'm trying to like set up some sort of schedule of how I can make like good and interesting content. So maybe like Saturdays I can react to stuff online. Oh, thank you, bro. I do have a pretty smile, I've been told. Saturdays I can react to content online with y'all and do an at-home stream where I'm comfortable. Sundays I go out and interview people, and then during the weekends I can just do my normal like mukbangs, going out streams or something like that. And maybe Fridays I can do gaming streams essentially. I think that could be the potential schedule and stuff like that. You know? Sounds like a good schedule, pretty much. But yeah, I've been like, I was just cleaning up the house yesterday, scrubbing a lot of bathrooms. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm pretty cute, to be honest. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But like, yeah. Really obsessed with him, to be honest. Like a really bad, unhealthy obsession that I had to start vaping to like calm myself down. Can you get a 364? But my obsession with him is like very unhealthy, pretty much. By the way, what age do y'all think I am? Yeah. What age do y'all think I am? Are you black, Ibiki Goo? I have a feeling the way you're talking to me. Like 21? Yeah, close. I'm 22, almost 23. I'm getting older. I'm mixed. What are you mixed with, sir? See, that's why you get a cameraman to get the right angles for you. I think black and Japanese. That's cool, bro. I've never talked to a male Japanese person before in my life, actually. There's only like female Japanese, essentially. I'll keep talking in the car until I get home. I have to go home and do stuff. But yeah. Thank you. But those are all my plans. I don't think you were here when I was explaining my plans for my social media accounts.